Diddy.
I love this story.
I love this story too. So Diddy, there have been all these stories, especially online, that Diddy is dating Steve Harvey's 22-year-old daughter. Her name is Lori.
Yeah, they've been spotted out together a couple times since
actually,
March, really.
Not just spotted. I mean, they were at a reggae festival in Miami. They were in Nobu in Malibu last week. So then, these pictures, one of the photo agencies get him strolling out. This is last night, about right before midnight in Soho, in New York. And the thing is, they're wearing matching outfits.
Right, which is a very coupley thing to do.
It's a coupley thing to do when you've been together too long.
Right, right.
All right?
But here's the...
happens.
Is it matching?
It's totally matching.
They're both striped
No, go back to the
blue.
picture. Look at that.
It's kind of matching, kind of not.
It's not the exact same
Diddy's
pattern.
not going to wear a halter top, okay?
No, I'm talking
it's
about
not
the
the
pants
same.
are different colors,
It's different
though.
colors.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the
Vertical
problem,
stripes.
right?
Hey, Raquel, seriously. If Mel wore the same vertical stripe blue, would you go out with him out the door?
Sure.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm just kidding. But listen, though, right? Here's the problem with Diddy and Lori, right? See, I think that, like, they're a thing, right? But then I kind of don't think they're a thing. Because if you ask sources close to Diddy, they'd be like, okay, which we did around the Jamaican Fest time.
Yeah, but we didn't this time,
We did it this time.
Nobody's saying nothing.
I mean, you're right. But the Jamaican time, though, they said, like, oh, she's a friend of the family. She's been a friend of the family. She's friends with everybody.
This is friend of the family week.
Friend of the family.
Let's not forget, too, she dated Diddy's oldest son, Justin, and a lot of people online, too, are making a comparison between Lori and Kim, who passed away. Obviously, Diddy's the mother of his children. And Lori actually posted something when Kim passed saying, I'm having a hard time. It was just a really nice message, and a lot of people are dragging her on the comment section.
So, okay, but so let me just say something about what Brad just said, because I think that's really important. And there is a thing, and it is real. And I'm not saying this is the case, and we don't even know for sure if they're together or not. But there is a thing that when somebody dies, and there are two people who are really close to the person who dies, it often happens that those two people grieving get closer.
Yeah.
No, we are getting a little bit too messy, okay?
No, you've seen it. You see
Raquel,
that
I'm telling you, Raquel,
it's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's
it is
not
a thing.
If I die, that doesn't mean like one of you guys start dating Mel or something like that. Won't go well with me.
No, it would
I'm
be
in
two
my
people that
grave
were
tripping.
very close to you, Raquel.
I'm telling you, it's
would
true.
Be grieving over
this
you.
This is 100% true.
That's not
Raquel,
normal.
Raquel,
I
I'm
don't
telling
look
you.
at my friends' pieces or something
Raquel.
like if they die, be like, I can get them now.
Raquel, how about Joe Biden's son? The exact same thing happened there.
And I think that was a weirdo.
No. Raquel, I'm telling you, haven't you ever heard of a widow?
I'm still looking at Joe Tricky for that.
Have you ever heard of a widow, like a widower or a widow, and then the best friend, they get together? It happens all the time.
And that just means your best friend was always tricky from day one. That they always wanted your man undercoverly.
It does not. Anyway, it's just...
the part I find weird is that Diddy's son, Justin, dated her. That's the part that I can't get past.
I think that they're just having a stroll.
But what about when they had dinner?
They were in three different cities in the last month, and they're in matching outfits this time. Come on, Raquel.
I mean, you know what?
Hey, Raquel, what time is it? Do you know what time it is?
This is Dre calling in from Florida. I just wanted to let you guys know my father's a huge fan of the show. He watches dedicatedly every day. But yeah, I definitely feel like it is kind of suspect because they're kind of sending mixed signals, you know, out and about, constantly being seen, but then also dating Justin, his son. That might be a little weird. I don't know if she would necessarily date his father.
Hey, wait,
so,
was your name, was it Dre Day?
Dre.
Oh, Dre.
Yes, Dre.
Okay, can I just tell you what a pet peeve of mine is?
Sure.
What you just said, I get this all the time. Nobody ever comes up and says, hey, I really like your show.
They don't want to admit it.
It's always, my wife likes your show, or at the very most you get,
they don't want to admit it.
I was in the hospital laid up and I had a broken leg and I couldn't move and the TV was on and I saw your show. Nobody ever wants to admit it.